The definition of evolution actually is that every single living thing has come from one common ancestor. That is not the case with the weremoose.
The tar tree is when the weremoose, it'll get its victims, leave you there for a while, but it'll come back for you. It'll stick you to the tar tree and it'll leave you sit there for a few days. And then once you're nothing but bones, he eats your bones and that's what he feeds on.
The weremoose was stuck in ice during the Ice Age. Most people would think that if an animal would be stuck in ice, it would just die. But here's the thing.
When the North American shield split in two over 2,000 years ago, a 40-foot tall deer humanoid hominid emerged from this rock, and it screamed a mighty roar.
Millions of years of steroids.
A little while later, we saw smoke in the distance. We go walking over there, and there's 5 moose in a half circle with their backs to us, just standing with a fire in front of them, just staring off into the fire. And we're like, okay, something's not right. And right as we're about to leave, one of them turns around and it's just staring right at us. And we're like,
there was a concave hole in his chest like no man could do. You can see in a picture in a corner, there is a little clip of an antler. That is not a murder scene. He was killed by the weremoose.
Where did you last encounter the moose?
Oh, I never saw it. I just heard stories.
What have these guys been saying about the moose?
I don't keep up with them. I'll believe it when I see it.
Casey's gonna try and find a pair of boots at your house.
The weremoose is something that you don't mess with. If she could have learned that earlier on without experience, then she would have done that, but she had no choice.
If you ever get in an accident with a deer on Stead Road that jumps out in front of your vehicle, it's not doing it out of stupidity. It's doing it from a place of malicious intent. The AMOOKTOOK loathes industrial North America, and it wants to put a thorn in the side of motorists who are going way too fast on Stead Road. You take that sharp corner, I even hear the AMOOKTOOK can smell fear.
They tried to cover it up and say it was a homicide, but everyone around here knows what really happened.
What about the moose?
yeah, I forgot.
Its eyes were bright enough to illuminate its antlers, and he said it was not a moose. He's never seen a moose with claws like that. He can't be lying.
No, I wouldn't lie about that. They tried to cover it up. They said that it was a homicide because they found the weremoose's DNA inside of him, but they covered it up.
Became aware. Out on Stead Road, there's 4 wooden crosses.